Hey everyone, how are you? So it's still early here, Sunday morning, cold, very cold. There's a lot of talk in the truth community, the humanitarian community, spiritual community, every other community actually, about what's going on in the world. It's just constant talk. What is going on in the world? Let's talk about the chatter. What are people talking about? And I'm going to specifically refer to the humanitarian and spiritual communities because that's what I'm part of. I'm not part of the political community, the truth community, none of that. I'm part of the humanitarian and spiritual community. So let's talk about that. We have politics, Trump, religion, child trafficking, Satanism, child sacrifice. What else do we have? We have people begging for justice. We have all kinds of different things. Poverty, homelessness, so many different things. The list of topics are endless. And have you noticed what the topics are? That's right. They're all low vibrational, meaning they're all on the negative side. They're all infused with negativity. Now, that is 3D Earth. 3D Earth is negative Earth. Okay, it's where the negative mindset is. Do we want to stay there? I don't, which is why I've removed myself from all but one of my groups. All but one group. That's not mine. And it's just a page of information. That's why I deleted Facebook. Because it all discusses 3D Earth. There's not much discussion on 5D Earth, yet so many people want to be there. They want to go there. So why is the discussion still 3D if you are wanting to go 5D? Something to think about. If you're truly wanting to ascend, as they call it, awaken, as they call it, experience a much more beautiful world, then you got to start thinking and discussing and living the more beautiful world yourself. You see, you can't exist in a 5D world when you're still fighting over politics, when you're still fighting over or arguing or even discussing old Earth things. You need to be pushing yourself and changing your thinking and discussions to the 5D new Earth. Even in my chat group, the discussion always goes back to politics. It always goes back to a back and forth argument or back and forth discussion. Who's right, who's wrong? What's this, what's that? This morning it was over if America, the United States of America, is one continent, two continents, three continents, a country. Really? Now it's moved on to meat eating versus veganism. None of these topics exist in the 5D New Earth, in 5D. They just don't exist. So why are we constantly talking about things and keeping ourselves in the old Earth while claiming we want to move into the new Earth? You see, to move into something different, you actually have to be different. You can't keep doing the same thing you've done all along and expect a different outcome. You can't keep talking about Trump, the alliance. When I say the alliance, what I'm meaning is the war that's going on. We can't keep bringing up Satanism and all of that. And the truthers will say, well, we need to bring it all out into the open so it never happens again. But hang on a second. The 3D Earth is dissolving, meaning we're all headed towards 5D Earth. And in 5D, it will never happen again because it's not of that vibration, so it actually cannot happen again. None of the things that's going on here in this Earth, the old Earth, can happen in the new Earth because it's not of that vibration. You're not going to get criminals and satanic murderers in the new Earth, simply because the new Earth is love, kindness, compassion. It is a vibrational frequency. And the people in that vibrational frequency would never harm a child or rape someone or murder someone. They would never, ever lie for their own gain or do something for their own gain. They would never sell their soul. So here we are talking about all these old Earth things while wanting to be in the new Earth. None of this Earth is relevant in the new Earth. None of it. Nothing. Not a single thing in this Earth that we're currently living in is relevant in the new Earth. Nothing. Nothing. In fact, it's been repeatedly said to me that when we get the humanitarian funds, or even Nasara Jasara, you know, the payments from Nasara Jasara, we should be, if you are truly wanting to make that leap into the new Earth, we should be selling every single material possession that we have, getting rid of everything, even old photos of family, photos of your kids, everything, absolutely everything, and starting fresh. Why? Because everything you currently have has the old energy on it. It has the old Earth attached to it because it's energetic. When you have your funds, you're no longer in the old Earth. Now you're out of poverty. Now you have the medbeds. Now you have the animal healing chambers. Now you have the replicators. Now you have space travel. Now you have this. Now you have that. Now you blah 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 blah. So why would you want to bring the old Earth with you? That includes your beliefs and your mindset. You can't make that leap if you're still holding on to the old. And that's not only material possessions. That's your beliefs, that's your mindset, that's your opinions, that's your views. You need a complete and total transformation, and that transformation begins right now. Not when you receive your funds. It starts now with your mind. If we are truly wanting to go to 5D New Earth and make that shift, you need to start redirecting your focus onto the things that actually matter in the future. What's your favorite hobby? Because there won't be, you won't have to work to survive because you'll have the money. You'll have the replicators. So what's your hobby? What are you going to do to fill in your time? What are you going to do to trade with others? Where do you want to go? What is it you want to do? Not what you have to do to survive, because that's not a new Earth thing. That's old Earth. What are you going to do with all your time? It really is very simple. It's simple. If you want that shift, you have to stop focusing on old Earth things, because they simply will not exist. They simply only exist in the old Earth. That's it. They exist in the old earth. You don't need to bring them with you. Like I say with the EBS is to inform those who are unaware, not the people who are aware. You want to move into the new earth, yet you're going to focus on all the old earth things, like the EBS? I'm not discouraging you to watch it or listen to it. I'm trying to encourage you to focus on your future, not the past. The future meaning the new earth, the past meaning the old earth. It's your choice where you put your focus, but remember, where your focus goes, your reality flows. If your focus is on what's going on right now, that's where your reality will remain. If your focus is on the new earth, that's where your reality will direct you. It's simple, like attracts like. You are what you put your thoughts and your energy into. That's that simple. You want to remain in the new earth, then keep referring to and focusing on old earth topics, subjects, events. You want to experience and move into and shift into the new earth. That's where your focus needs to be. And that's where you will flow. You can't have the old earth and experience the new earth at the same time. You need to make that choice, and that choice starts within you. You want to talk about how many continents the United States is? You really think that that's going to matter in the new earth? Or do you want to talk about how construction's going to be in the new earth? How the energy, the free energy and all the new technology is going to enhance your life? Let's talk about relationships in the new earth. How are they going to be? How's your kids going to be educated in the new earth? You know, things that actually matter if you were on the path to the new 5D earth. What you're focusing on right now, events of what's going on right now, it's not your focus. That's not your focus. What's going on right now is to clean it up so that you can create the earth that everyone is wanting. But you have to make that shift. Each individual person has to make that shift. And there is a shift. There is a divide. Those who wish to remain in the 3D earth are choosing to do so. And it's very evident that they are. Argumentative, triggered, fighting, causing issues, rude, disrespectful. Those choosing the 5D new earth, accepting, loving, walk away from arguments, choosing to focus on what matters in the future. You make that choice. It's up to you. But remember, you can't have a half glass type scenario. You can't have your glass half full of 3D expecting 5D to come in. They're different frequencies. 5D will never fit in a 3D glass. It won't touch it. It just won't. You need to choose which glass you're going to take, 3D or 5D. And if you choose 5D, you have to be prepared to leave everything 3D behind. Everything. Not everyone, everything. And everyone that brings you back down to 3D. It's not easy. 5D is not love, light, and fairy rainbows. 5D is actually doing the work. 5D is actually making that change that you want to be. It's not talking about it. It's doing it. It's actually doing it. It's becoming the 5D person that you want, not just dreaming about it and saying, I'm 5D, I'm love and light. Meanwhile, you're arguing on social media about how many continents America is. That doesn't even make sense. You want to be 5D? Be prepared to work, because it's not easy. I wish you all the very best. Have a beautiful day.